Sinbad had always been a seeker of the extraordinary, so when he heard tales of an eternal garden where time stood still and exotic plants grew, his curiosity was piqued. He quickly gathered his crew and set sail under the azure sky, navigating through both calm and stormy waters, driven by the promise of finding this mystical paradise. After weeks at sea, their eyes finally met an otherworldly landscape lush with vivid colors and perfumed with tantalizing scents. They had arrived at the eternal garden. As soon as they set foot on this enchanted land, Sinbad and his crew were awestruck by the sheer diversity of flora and fauna. Flowers with luminescent petals lit up the night, and trees bore fruits that shimmered like gems. Exotic animals grazed nearby, unafraid of the new visitors. However, this paradise was guarded by mystical creatures, beings of pure magic, tasked with testing the worthiness of any who sought to enter the garden's heart. The first guardian they encountered was a majestic, talking lion with golden eyes. "Who dare enter the garden of eternity?" the lion roared. Sinbad stepped forward, declaring their peaceful intent. The lion nodded solemnly and presented the first challenge, a riddle that revolved around the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Sinbad furrowed his brows in concentration. After a moment of deep thought, he provided the correct answer, earning the lion's approval. Next, they met an ethereal being made of flowing water, a guardian whose test was one of courage. Each crew member had to face their deepest fears as they traversed a misty path filled with illusions. Sinbad's heart pounded as he walked through visions of past failures and regrets, but he pressed on with unwavering determination. Upon reaching the end, the water guardian acknowledged their bravery and allowed them to proceed. Finally, they stood before the garden's core, a radiant tree that bore the rare fruits of legend. The final guardian, an old, wise serpent, hissed a question about sincerity and true intent. Sinbad understood that the serpent sought not just the right words but the truth in his heart. He spoke of his desire to find the garden not for power or wealth, but for the sheer wonder of discovery, to heal and bring joy to others. The serpent's piercing eyes studied him for a moment before it slithered away, satisfied. With the guardian's tests behind them, Sinbad and his crew harvested the rare fruits, each bite imbued with healing and rejuvenating properties. They sailed back to their homeland, carrying not just the fruits but also a treasure trove of wisdom and memories, the eternal garden becoming another wondrous chapter in Sinbad's legendary adventures.